Hello, Mallards. It is Sunday, and I don't have a lot of other exciting footage from today because I vacuumed, I folded my laundry, I apparently got accosted by a cat. Stella, I'm trying to record a video. What are you doing? Stella would like to be in the video, apparently. Ma'am, hey. And I did a lot of work, like some online email style work and some other stuff. Oh my gosh, mostly cat butt right there. Not things I need. And then I watched a couple episodes of Doctor Who. I played a bunch of Diablo with my dad and my brother, which was really fun. And then I played a significant amount on my own after they were gone because I'm trying to get anywhere near the level that they are at. But I just don't play it as often because I'm not as interested in playing it when I'm not playing with them. And our schedules haven't really aligned for me to play with them. So I'm still behind. But it was fun to play with them and play a little bit on my own. I enjoyed watching some of season 10 of Doctor Who, starting to really get into that, trying to catch up a little bit because David Tennant's in the special and I want to see that. And then I watched Fast and Furious Hobbs and Shaw because I also decided I want to catch up on the Fast and Furious series, which I watched Fast 7 and then I hadn't watched since then. So I had Fate of the Furious, which I watched a couple of days ago, Fast and Furious Hobbs and Shaw, F9, and 10, which now I can't remember what 10 is called. I don't know. Anyway, so I have those left. Well, I have 9 and 10 left. And here's the thing, is that I love the Fast and the Furious films because they're absolutely absurd. Because they go completely overboard. They jumped the shark by like the third film, probably. Maybe they were like staying pretty decent through the third film, but by 4, that was out the window. And they'd absolutely gone completely bananas. And it's more bananas every time, but I enjoy that because they're fun and they have a good ensemble cast. And I really like the dynamics between everybody. And this Hobbs and Shaw was also really, really fun. We got to meet Shaw's sister, and that was fun. And it was absolutely also jumping the shark. Idris Elba is the villain, which I did not expect. And the idea of Idris Elba just like wailing on Jason Statham and The Rock, really, really something. Like it was just start to finish an absolute riot and definitely didn't make any sense at all. Like the premise was absurd and the characters were absurd, and at some point they like made their final stand at Hobbs's home in Samoa, which was really cool because it had some like Samoan culture involved, and I thought that that was really, really neat and like kind of a fun thing that they did. But why is he doing his final stand in Samoa? And like, how would the guys who were tracking them know? I don't know. It was wild. Also, Ryan Reynolds is in it, which I didn't realize before. He's playing himself again, like he always does. Ryan Reynolds plays the same character in most things. And I should be like, oh man, how unoriginal. But instead I'm like, but I really like that character, so I'll watch him again. And it's really funny that I didn't know this existed because that makes some of the stuff that he's been in since then kind of funny. Also, they make fun of Game of Thrones a lot in this film. Like a lot. They talk about Game of Thrones like 4 different times, which seems like an absurd amount. And that's so interesting to me. Also, they make some like meta references that were kind of fun. Like to The Italian Job, where Jason Statham points at an awesome Mini Cooper and says that he used it for a job in Italy. And he was in the remake of The Italian Job. So, like, I don't know, just funny things like that. There are several bits that are in there like that are just a nod to the performers themselves, which I think is completely absurd and over the top, but fun. And I had a blast watching it. And now it's midnight. So I'm going to edit this video. And by edit it, I mean cut out the beginning and the end and let you deal with all of the rest of it, including all of the absolutely insane Stella footage. Stella, why are you such a problem? And then I will see you tomorrow.